Hello everyone's. I am here for my review of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta Season 10 Episode 26. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I am Lady T. I like to do reviews on scripted reality shows, and also the reactions. If you're returning, you one of my peoples, welcome back. So we have a few comments from last week's video, so let's jump right on in. Queen Scarlet Pimp Sunkiss says, oh, hey boo. The emotional exchange amongst Erica, Bam, and Sierra is what happens when girls have an emotional, needy parent. They end up functioning with the mindset that they have to absorb and mirror the feelings and experiences of their loved ones in order to show love and protection of them. Nice breakdown. Queen Scarlet Pimp Sunkiss also says, exactly, Keisha and Yandy acting with these mad sis. I don't know what that means. Oh, mad shit. Okay. I come to find that when people know when they wrong, they don't want to face it. Very much so true. They project their guilt in a form of anger towards the person they wronged. I don't blame Samantha at all for being shady because it was trash. It was. And that got one reply from D. Hildred says, facts. Okay, we got one more comment, and this is from Kid the King. Hey, boo. Child, there is so much that I could say, but we will be here all night reading. So sum it up, throw the whole show away. I mean, at this point, it's feeling like it. And, like, we on episode 26. I'm like, I don't remember it ever being this many episodes, including reunions. It seemed like this, I mean, I guess it has been on for the longest time because we had the first part and then we came back and we have this part. It was like, I'm almost certain that the beginning of season 10, we had some more people on there. Or am I just tripping, or was that last season? Like, these shows, they kind of like morphing into one. So I'm like, was that last season? Or was it season 9? Or was it the beginning of season 10? Your girl's confused over here. But anyway, we got Miss Vicky. She is Jacques' mama. She let Jock and Kendra know that she went to the doctor and she's been diagnosed with cancer. I don't remember, and I don't want to misdiagnosing this, like, not misdiagnosing her, but I don't want to be saying incorrectly saying what she has, but she has cancer. There's no cure. It's all about treating her. She don't want a pity party. She just gonna live until she can't live no more. And she says, if the chemo has her hair falling out, we're just gonna head and bedazzle my bald head. And I know I always got a story about myself, but my kidneys shut down when I was 16 years old, and I had to be on some form of chemo, and it kind of like thinned my hair out a lot. It didn't completely fall out, so I understand like the process of, you know, worrying about your hair, because like 20 something years later I'm dealing with some doggone issues with my hair. But she seems to be in good spirit. Like, I'm gonna go get my treatment, I'm going to try to do better, but I'm going to live till I can't live no more. And it was like really, really sad seeing Jock break down with his mama. But I was looking at his brother, and his brother reminded me of somebody I done seen in some play or movie or TV show, and it was like really working my nerves. I was like, he looked so familiar, but I just couldn't put my finger on who he looked like. But, you know, prayers up for Jock's mama. So, Shekinah, she is having her second crying tour. She invited the Bad Girls House, which is Bambi, Sierra, and Erica. But, you know, they didn't want to show up. But she does appreciate the people who did show up. Well, I'm telling y'all, sometimes a good cry is just to release that off. I had a good cry like 2 weeks ago, and I was like, I felt so much better afterwards. Like, y'all, there'd be certain TV shows I be watching and I will just bust out crying. This episode of ER came on 20 years ago, but let me watch that episode, I will cry like that. It was when Mark Green, he was like in the process of, you know, no longer being here, and they was playing this man on the ukulele playing Somewhere Over the Rainbow, and they showed a casket, and I broke. Till this day, I still cry. As soon as I get to playing Somewhere Over the Rainbow, I get to being misty eyed and all that other stuff. So I'm a crier over here. Now, they questioned Mama D about how she feel when she's wrapped up in her son's affairs. And she said, my son, he cussed me out like I was some heifer on the street. I was like, you act like you was, in the garden, or you was in the house baking cookies for your grandchildren, and just la da da da, and Scrappy, boom, knocked in the door. You da 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 da, and you sitting there, oh my goodness, like, no, Mama D, you know what you be doing. Was it all right for Scrappy to cuss you out like some heifer in the street? No, but don't be sitting here acting like you don't be all up in this man's business. Disrespectful towards his wife, be doing all the things. Like, ma'am, then some like random woman, oh yeah, and she talking about some, if he would he shouldn't be, basically she was like, he shouldn't be out here telling me his business if he don't want me to be out here telling his business. Like, if you don't want me to repeat what you're saying, don't come with me. And then some like random woman, she come on stage because she's like, oh my goodness, I understand exactly what you're going through because my son does the same thing to me. And I was like, where did this woman come from? Because truth be told, she don't look like she would be at an event that Shekinah's throwing. I'm just going to put that out there right there. She just does not seem like that is the kind of place that she would be at. Then Mimi, she randomly shows up. I was like, we ain't seen Mimi in several of the seasons, and she just pops up. That was odd. Kirk and Rashida, they talk about how they've been together for 23 years, and the secret is they keep people out of their business. And I'm like, we've been in your business since 2012. We know all of y'all business. We know how Curtis cheated on you several of the times. We know how he accused you of cheating and like the baby not being his. We've seen him swap your baby. We've seen him doggone mush your mama. We've seen him get somebody else pregnant. We've been all up in y'all business. What are y'all talking about? Child sat there and said we keep people out of our business while we're on this reality show. So, y'all, Shekinah, she is on stage, and out of nowhere, she sees Safari and Great Value, Erica Mena, and she was like, Safari, I'm like, why are we doing the Just Kick It dance? She's like, Safari, why are you over here with Great Value, Erica Mena? And I'm like, why are we doing the Just Kick It dance? I mean, I know you and Tiny used to be cool and all, but why are we doing this? Safari, he is in the doggone audience, like, repeating what she's doing. She get to telling the audience, this man just got divorced and he is showing up with Great Value version of his wife. Do y'all see that? I mean, like, Safari was like messing with other people, like, in the midst of his marriage. Him doing it after they signed the papers does not seem so far-fetched. And I have a question for Kimbella. The Great Value, Kimbella, the Great Value version of Erica Mena. Do you not have clothes that cover your body? I can guarantee you that if you just put on some leggings or like put on a regular dress, that people can still see this booty that you bought. I'm just going to let you know that. You don't have to go around with your whole behind out. You don't have to go out with this thong on to show people this booty that you bought. They will be able to see it. If you got on some leggings, if you got on a maxi dress, I'm just saying you don't have to wear that. Just saying. So Carly decided that she wants to have a pool party over at the Bad Girls Club house, but she not gonna tell them. They open up a door, and this lady, she is just here to drop off the food, and that is it. How you gonna throw a party at my house and not ask me if you can do it? You done got caterers, you done got event planners, and people just showing up. The audacity and the rudeness for me. Like, could you not have done this party at your place? Now Mimi, she done showed up and she done letting everybody know about the great value Erica Mena showed up. So of course Bambi and Erica, they gotta be feeling some type of way because like how dare Safari, and this is everybody's fault and everything. Kendra's still getting on Jock about telling her family that he got somebody pregnant while they was on a break. He feels that, you my wife and you're the only one I should have to tell. But she was like, you didn't told your mom and your dad and your family, you need to tell my family. But she feels that he's using his mama's cancer diagnosis as a reason why he's going through some things. So that is why he shouldn't have to tell, her family that while they was on the break, he had sex with somebody, this person got pregnant. I'm like, are condoms not a thing anymore? Are they not a thing anymore? Or did the condom break? Anyways. Scrappy apologized for blowing up Abandon because she didn't deserve that. And she did not. And she lets him know, I'm a safe place for you. I just wanted to let you know. Ooh. My ring was on. I'm almost done. She is a safe place for him, and she was just letting him know your mama out here telling your business again. Scrappy says he was venting to Mama D per usual, but he didn't bring up the divorce. He was just saying he was tired. And then she turned around and was like, you need to calm down. This is cool. This is your wife. And this is when he proceeds to like cuss her out. It's like, really? You be so disrespectful towards my wife, and I'm coming to vent to you, and you like acting like this? It was confusing. She kind of lets Bambi know that Safari and Great Value Erica Mena showed up at her event. Mama D showed up. She didn't kick out Great Value Erica Mena because, this is a place for positivity. And she did let him know that I do not condone this relationship, and she let everybody know that this man had a wife. His wife looked just like this woman, therefore she is the Great Value version of his wife. Then they get to talking about how Bambi said Safari ain't seen his kids in 2 months. So this triggers Mimi because she is a single mother and she know what it's like when you have to take care of your kid by yourself. And the only time that she got regular child support is when Stevie J married Faith Evans. And that was only because Faith Evans was paying the child support. Then she kind of was like, that girl loves you. She hates you. She want to be with you. She don't want to be with you. She's hurt. She's angry. Stop messing with that girl's mentally. Stop messing with that girl's mind. And that was the end of the episode. So that was it. Just if I left anything out, by all means leave a comment below. This is Lady T signing off.